Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Suburbs of Seattle. It is shooting this video on Sunday morning. Just taking a little walk on this trail here in Renton. But I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about Point Ruston. Point Ruston is a place that we talked about before. Today I wanted to go into a little bit more detail with you about it. So Point Ruston is basically the northern part of North Tacoma. And North Tacoma, for those of you who don't know, has been probably, I would say, the #1 evolving city in the greater Seattle area. I've sold houses there plenty of times, and often we see people come down from Seattle to Tacoma, just relocating down south for a few reasons, really. Number one, it's cheaper there. And at the same time, while real estate being cheaper there, you get amazing views of the water. The whole 30th Street, North 30th Street in Tacoma is basically, as you're driving uphill, all you see is water views on the right side. And don't get me wrong, houses there can run into the millions as well. There's plenty of houses that cost a few $1,000,000, especially when we're talking about new construction. But Point Ruston, actually, what's really cool about it is in the recent years, hundreds of millions of dollars have been poured into Point Ruston. They've developed it to basically be somewhat like Alki Beach. Alki Beach is a beach on the Seattle side where usually people went to kind of just walk by the water, play some volleyball, ride those fancy bikes that you see, you know, those like 4-seater bikes and whatnot that you can ride on as a family. And previously, Alki Beach has been kind of the go-to place for people to go and hang out. But recently, Point Ruston has overtaken it for a few reasons. Number one, they have a lot of new development, like I said. They've built Silver Cloud Hotel. My wife and I, on June 7th, we had our 7-year anniversary. I'll include some videos here as well, some shots into this video. We got one of the better rooms. It's pretty cheap, only for $400. You get a room with a water view, hot tub right by the huge window. The windows are floor to ceiling, right? So you get that's my cat following me. You get a water view, right? You get a hot tub right in front of the window, which is awesome. It's massive. And the room is a really good size. It's definitely, you know, kind of has that luxury feel to it. And like I said, for $400, it's a fairly decent price. And as you can see outside of our hotel window, the platform where they have like a water park type of area for kids, as you can see at night, the lights light up, and there's basically a bunch of water fountains shooting out of the ground. And we take our kids there here and there as well, more often now than before, and just kind of let them run around, you know, especially when it's good weather, you know, when it's sunny and nice up here. It's nice to take your kids out there. And there's a ton of shopping around here as well in Point Ruston. Ton of restaurants. We went to Wildfin restaurant, which is basically, I'm sure you guys have it in your state, wherever you're looking from. But it's basically like a seafood restaurant. We went to Wildfin, got a spot also. They have water views straight out of the restaurant, which is really, really nice. Dinner there could run, you know, around $140, depending on what you eat, right? So I would recommend going there. Their steak was amazing. It was really, really good. A bit more on the well done side, which is not really what I ordered, but very flavorful, still a very good steak. And yeah, they have really good food, so I definitely recommend you guys check that out. In the morning, we actually went to Jewel Box Cafe, which is literally right across the street from Wildfin. Everything there, as you can see, is just all super close together. You have a pizzeria, you have the farmer's market there as well. I'm talking, if you want to go to any of the stores, and there's a ton of them, probably 100 different locations and 100 different things to do there, between the spa and the movie theater, right? You probably have a 5-minute walk max, like at most a 5-minute walk to any one of those places that you want to go to. We actually decided to spontaneously stop by the movie theater too and watch the new Top Gun movie, which was pretty good, even though my wife fell asleep. But we did have a late showing. It was like till 1:30 a.m. So it's been a while since we went out and stayed out that late. But you know, the mother-in-law was with the kids, so we went out and had a fun night. The other thing that I also love about Point Ruston is in the morning, we went out on the Walkway, and you could probably walk for a few miles either way. You can see some trails there that they recently established. Just such a beautiful, peaceful walk. I would want to go there again as soon as possible, really. And it's all brand new, pretty much, done within the last few years. There's a ferry that goes from Point Ruston to Gig Harbor. And as you're walking, you could see the ferry coming in and out. It's a pretty short ferry ride, too. I think it's like 20, 30 minutes at most. But a lot of people use the ferry to get from Point Ruston to Gig Harbor. Or really anywhere from Tacoma to Gig Harbor. It's one of the most popular ones over there. So, and if you haven't been on a ferry before, you should go. We took our kids there just for fun. Just a nice thing to do whenever you have some free time. The other thing I was gonna say, which would be really cool if it was open, was Silver Cloud Hotel. They have a spa. It's not open yet. We were planning to go there. It's not open yet, but it should be open sometime within the next few months. I'm thinking, based off of kind of what I know about it, but should be open soon. And it's definitely going to be an additional thing that you can do when you're there. And right by the Silver Cloud Hotel, there's another development going in, not like another hotel. From what I understand, they're building a park, which was really cool to hear as well. I would say Point Ruston is the best place to go to with your family on a nice free day. Forget about Seattle, forget about downtown Seattle. Point Ruston is the place to be. There's so much things to do there as a family, even as a couple. Like if you don't have kids, walk around by the beach, you know, sit and enjoy an ice cream cone by the water fountains, take a ferry ride like I already said. There's a few cool stores over there for you guys to check out. If you haven't been to an escape room, I never thought I would like one, but they have an escape room there too. Escape rooms are awesome if you haven't been to one. They basically lock you up in a room. Well, you can get out at any time. You're supposed to solve a mystery, and therefore when you solve it, you're able to get out of the room. It's really fun, and they have that there too. Like I said, all within walking distance. Point Ruston is a definite must visit if you guys are coming here to visit to the area, or if you're looking to live there. As far as real estate prices go, there's houses up on the hillside by Point Ruston. Most of these houses, if not all of them, are in the millions. But if you just go a few streets in, you can find great homes in the $600,000, $700,000 range. Some in the $550,000 if you go further out towards the northeast or southern part of Tacoma. South Tacoma is still getting rejuvenated. I would definitely not go to East Tacoma yet. East Tacoma is not a place that you want to be. But south, better. North Tacoma, the absolute best. I mean, there's just so much to do there. So, and on top of that, you have Point Defiance Zoo. Literally a 10-minute drive from there, if not a 5-minute drive. You have a zoo. You have the park there. There's just so much things to do, guys. If you're coming here to Washington just to visit, you have to go to Point Ruston. End of story. So thank you so much for your time. For those of you who don't know, yeah, I am a real estate agent here. If you're looking to buy or sell a home anywhere in Washington, I would be honored to help you out. I even have contacts down in Oregon, people I refer clients to if you're looking to buy something down there. Just figured I'd throw that out there. But anyways, if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Washington, hit me up. The number is down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.